Hello everyone, my name is Clancy and welcome to the clan. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So smash the like button, you know the drill, and subscribe to the channel. Stop watching and not subscribing. So let's get into this video. So about 6 or 7 days ago, the people of Durban woke up to news that a Umlazi magistrate court clerk by the name of Nomcebo Faith Ntombela was arrested for the murder of her husband, who was a Durban Metro Police by the name of Zwelakhe Ntombela. So then how did it come about that Mrs. Ntombela was arrested for killing her husband apparently in May? Mr. Ntombela, who is a captain in the Durban Metro Police, was murdered. He was shot and killed by some person, and of course investigations led to Mr. Mandlenkosi Ntombela, who is not related to the wife or to Zwelakhe Ntombela. So when Mandlenkosi Ntombela was being sentenced in court, he decided that he will bargain with the state for exchange of a life sentence that he was going to serve after killing the captain. So of course, when you are going to bargain with the state, you have to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth as to who is the mastermind behind the killing of the person you were hired to kill. And this is when this Ntombela Mandlenkosi person saw that opportunity that his sentence could be reduced only to 20 years in prison. He spilled the beans. He sang like a canary and said the mastermind of the killing of Captain Ntombela is his wife. Now, the wife, hearing that there's a possibility that Mandlenkosi Ntombela is going to confess, guess what she goes and do? She goes to Northern KZN in a place called Empangeni, goes and sees a Sangoma, comes back to Umlazi S section where she lives, and she gets under arrest for conspiracy to murder. So as the state promised Mandlenkosi Ntombela that his sentence will be reduced from life to 20 years imprisonment, and this is when the Durban High Court sentenced Mandlenkosi Ntombela to 20 years imprisonment in exchange for telling the truth as to who is the mastermind in the killing of the captain of the Durban Metro Police. So last Tuesday, the 29th of August 2023, Faith Ntombela was taken, and then she appeared before the court, and this is where I got to see video clips where she was fixing her hair and waving to people. Of course, she was in handcuffs though, but she was waving and smiling at people and the cameras, and she was enjoying herself. Like I said in my other video, there was a time where she was sitting at the corridors of Umlazi Magistrates Court waiting for her case to be called. She was asked by a journalist, I don't know to show her what, and she dangled her feet, showing the ankle shackles that bound her feet together. And she was just like a little child in a candy store and showing them and smiling as if she didn't understand what was going on. And I still think maybe she's still in denial in Egypt and thinking maybe this is all a joke, or she just cannot believe that she's finally caught for the murder of her husband. This, however, hurted Captain Ntombela's family, particularly Mr. Ntombela's father as well as twin brother, who said it is how she was behaving in court that bothered them the most. She was laughing, she was smiling, she didn't seem like she cared, which is true. If you look or watch those video clips, you will see an accused who is just so happy for what I do not know. And just when she appeared in the very same magistrate's court that she works at, which is Umlazi Magistrates Court, the irony and the gossip in that office, oh my goodness, I cannot imagine. Even the brother said the manner in which his brother was killed was a concern, meaning that they've been suspecting that something amiss that is responsible for the death of their brother, and they wanted to get to the bottom of it, but they never thought, not even once, that the wife could be involved. The reason why they did not believe that the wife was involved is because now this is Captain Ntombela's father who tells the media that this lady was the angel. She was sweet initially, but as time went by, she was stopping the husband from seeing his family. So basically she turned into an ice queen or some sort, and she suddenly no longer liked the family of her husband and was keeping the husband away from his own family. So then in my mind, I'm thinking, I see what she was doing there. Be nice in the beginning, get the ring in your finger, and then you start showing everybody who is in control. I know those type of women. And in most cases, it never works in their favor. And if you are that type of a wife, I want to tell you right now, it's not going to work in your favor in the long run. Not at all. Trust me. Take it from me. If you are that type of wife, change your ways. Go and apologize to your in-laws. Go and apologize to your parents the way you've been treating your in-laws. I get it. I get it. Some in-laws can be impossible. I get that. I've witnessed it too. Some in-laws can be very much a pain in the neck, but it is not for you to mistreat them, because the consequences at the end, they come for you, not them. So then the brother says, let me read what he says. He says, her smiling and laughing in court meant she does not regret what she did to my brother. It is quite clear that she is happy because it is visible that she has no care. Which is very sad to watch. Yeah, your brother is slain in a manner in which that was very much of a concern to them. And now they find out that actually his wife was the mastermind behind the killing. And she doesn't care. She doesn't look like, oh my goodness, why am I here? No. She's blasé. She's having a time of her life in front of cameras and witnesses. And now I don't know which direction this is going to take. Maybe it's going to take a direction that she was out of her mind and there's the proof. I don't know what she's going to play. I'm not quite sure what defense. I'm still going to follow this case very closely because it is quite interesting. She is appearing for bail application on the 5th of September 2023, which is tomorrow. And I'm going to be watching it because I hope that it's going to be broadcasted just like it is being broadcasted with Nandiva Mokutumana and the Senzo murder trial. I know that she is nobody, but can the media please consider some of us, because we are taking an interest in this case and we would like to watch this lady. Some people are saying she is another Rosemary Ndlovu, who also, when she was appearing in court, she didn't seem to care. But I'm looking at her and I'm like, maybe there's something wrong with her. I don't know. I'm not saying there is. Let's hear what her defense is when they're going to be applying for bail tomorrow. Maybe she's going to cry she was abused by her husband and she was so tired of the abuse, and then she took action. We don't know what her defense is going to be. But the other guy, the hitman, when he told the court during his bargaining with the state, when he was spilling the beans, he said that this woman approached him and promised him that he is going to get rich if he murdered her husband. I think she even gave him the gun and showed him where she lived and all of that stuff. I'm not quite even sure why Ntombela will kill another Ntombela, because in the Zulu culture, if we share the same surname, automatically we are related. We are cousins. So mzala, so puti, so sisi, so bafo. You see what I'm trying to say? I think he only learned later that actually he killed another Ntombela or something of that nature. But anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. My super thanks are turned on. Thank you so much to everybody that is super thanking this channel and supporting it financially. You guys are the best, as I always say. Because, people, it costs money to run a YouTube channel. I don't want to lie. Before, it was not as bad as it is today. It costs money. And then these super thanks come in very handy, I can tell you. Thank you all so much for that consideration. And I also would like to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think of this case? Do you want me to continue with it? Do you want me to find out who this lady is? Because I want to know who is she, where she was brought up, what's her story, how she met Mr. Ntombela, and things of that nature. If they even have children, I would like to know all of those background, because I usually like telling the background. And what's her star sign? I hope she's not a Cancer. Because cancers don't do that. We don't get caught. I'm kidding. Whatever. Anyways, guys, do share this video far and wide. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time with a new video. Goodbye.